Howdy y'all, coming at you today with a budget micro dot review. This is the ADE Huracan, and these are sub $100. In fact, these run about $70, and I actually picked this up for about $55 on sale. So let's take a little look here. Well, first of all, this firearm's unloaded. There's not a magazine inserted. Good looking little dot, aluminum housing. The glass is nice and clear. This is a 3 MOA dot. It's a green dot. If I can get it, there we go. It does have 5 brightness settings, of which only about 3 are usable, as the 5th one is so bright you start to get that haloing effect. Usually use the 2nd or 3rd setting. And I've had it on here for probably about 200 rounds or so, and it has held up. Now this is Walther W&P, so it's 22 Magnum. Not a lot of recoil, but it has held 0 and I haven't had any problems. You do have windage and elevation here and here. Now your battery tray is on the bottom, so you're probably going to lose 0. I hate dots like that, but this one was so cheap, I just wanted to pick it up and try it. And your button to actuate is up front here, which is a little annoying on a pistol with such a light slide like the Walther. It starts to pull the slide back as you actuate the button, but you can always put your thumb there or just hold on to the top of the dot there and you're good to go. Now, as far as usability, this green dot shows up really nice in the daytime, especially outside like this where it's a bright sunny day. I can actually see the green dot a little better than I can the red dot. And the picture on it, the dot itself is very clear, and it works well indoors too. I've had no problem with this little dot. We're going to do a little unboxing here. We have some frequently asked questions. We get this rubber plate in the box, helps reduce damage from recoil. We have our user manual, pretty thorough manual. We have a little box of screws here. Now the nice thing is these are for different footprints and they're labeled. That's a nice touch. There's about 7 or 8 of them in there. We got a cleaning cloth. We have a 2032 battery, which is what this takes. It'd be weird if they sent you one it didn't take, I guess. We have this little tool here for windage and elevation, which I have no idea how to use. We have a very cheap screwdriver, probably trash. We have a Picatinny mount, if you want to put this on something with a Picatinny rail. And we have an Allen wrench. So these are made in China for ADE, which is based out of Oregon. And that doesn't necessarily make them bad or good. A lot of good optics are made in China. They make a bunch of different models, this being one of the cheaper ones. The more expensive ones run like 1 to 120. They do have some with a sight channel cut here for co-witnessing, which is kind of a cool little deal there. A few rounds here, we're going to test this dot, see if it holds up. This is a cheap plinking dot, so let's do it.
And we are at 15 yards.
Yeah.
On a very hot and sweaty, perfect day.
Now at the time of this video, I have probably now about 300 rounds through it with this dot on there, and it has performed really well. It's held 0. I've not had any problems with it, no glitches or anything, and it's still very clear. I appreciate such a cheap dot being what appears to be pretty high quality. Now the problem when you get Chinese made products like this is sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you get a bad one. This one happens to be a good one. So that's what I got for you today, folks. Appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I will see you next time I make a video. Stay safe out there.